Hi everyone, and welcome to the Week 5 assignment help video. I want to go over this assignment so that you can earn full points for it. I've been posting notices in the announcements since the beginning of the course to help prepare you for this assignment so that it wouldn't come across at the last minute and surprise you, because this one will require you interviewing someone. So let's take a look at it. You're asked to interview a person, in person or by the telephone, who works in the Health Information Management Department. The person needs to be a director, manager, or supervisor. You would ask them to describe how the transition from a paper to an electronic health record has changed the HIM department and the impact on healthcare delivery. When you call to talk to them about the interview, you need to ask them if they have worked with paper records, because if they have not worked with both paper records and electronic records, you'll need to find another person to interview. So the person you interview needs to have worked with both paper records and electronic records. So again, the question you're going to talk to, the areas you're going to talk to them about is the transition from paper to electronic health record, how it's changed the HIM department and the impact on healthcare delivery. You're also going to ask them about career opportunities for EHIM professionals and summarize your conversation in a one-page Word document. You'll need to list the questions that you ask and the responses that you receive. In addition, you will need to list the person's name and their contact information. Where do they work and how do you contact them? Their phone number, and email address or what have you, so that we know who you spoke with. Listed here in the assignment are some tips to prepare and schedule your interview. If you're doing it over the phone or in person. Pick a local healthcare facility, for example, a critical access hospital, a long-term care facility, ambulatory surgery center, etc. Call and ask to speak to the HIM director or manager. You may need to ask for the HIM department or medical records department. Explain to the professional you are speaking with that you are a student and you need to complete an interview on the transition from paper to EHR, and ask if they would be willing to grant you an in-person or telephone interview. When you get to that point, that's where you want to also make sure to ask if they have worked in both the with paper records and electronic records, because that's what your interview will be about. So, and here's some tips about the in-person interviews and the interview over the phone. Listed below are some sample questions. Remember, you need to list your questions in addition to your answers in your paper. You're writing it as a summary, so it's not just question answers. You're writing it as a summary. Don't forget, you will need to answer this question up here. Ask them about career opportunities for EHIM professionals and provide their contact information. So I hope that this is a very interesting assignment for you. And if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to help.